So it's a session that is well-being for leaders, that is be well and lead well. So what you're going to come across in today's session. Now, in today's session, there obviously I am trying my level best to have interactive sessions. So there is an icebreaker activity for you all. There is differences between health, wellness, and well-being, and then there is a definition of well-being and leadership. Then we have the 6 keys to leading with well-being. Then there is an activity, and there is comparison of well-being leaders or effective leaders and non-well-being, that means ineffective leaders, and then is the ways to manage better, lead well, and then it comes with a conclusion and we end it with an activity. So let's start. Walaikum assalam. My voice is low. Is my voice low? Am I audible? Okay, so we are saying.
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is clear, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Maria is saying my voice is low. Unless there's something wrong with your internet, dear. All right, it was slow, but it was okay. Okay. Audible, but slow. Voice is low. So, I mean, what is going on? Am I audible? Can you hear me now? Audible, but slow. Audible, but clear. Those who are saying slow, please check your internet connections. All right, because I'm using this broadband. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's move on to the activity. All right. Now, I want you to thank you so much, everyone, for the clarification. All right. So let's come to the activity. Do you love your workplace? I just want an answer, yes or no. Okay, Bushra is saying a lot. She loves her workplace. Most of you are saying yes, yes, yep, yes, a lot of yes with a heart, which is very good, very positive sign. Okay, the big yeses. The big yes means you love your organization. All right, yes, with a double S. Okay, some are giving those heart emojis. Okay, perfect, perfect, very good. You love your organization. Good, you love your workplace. Why do you love your workplace? Yes. Why do you love your workplace? Give me reasons. It's just like second home. Wonderful. Peace of mind. Okay. Saima is saying respect, and Farhana is saying there's respect, and it makes you feel comfortable. Positive environment. All right. Sana is saying it's just like my home. All right. Sarah is saying because it's peaceful. Wonderful. Okay, and she's saying it's a positive environment. Okay, Alia saying gives me more chance to prove ourselves. Aruj is saying it's like my home. Rida saying it's because it's of the cooperative staff and the support, motivation, and growth they provide. And Saima is saying growth. Shugupta is saying confident and productivity. Wow, wow, wow. Wonderful responses. Wonderful. There's a lot. I can see the common, the themes that are coming out. That is peaceful environment, positivity, motivation, there's personal growth, there's cooperation of the staff. All right. So that's why you love your workplace, and there's respect. Okay. Haris Sadruddin is saying there's respect. Okay. Which is good. Very important. Good. Okay. Now, is your principal or head or chancellor, if you're working for a university, or maybe are you, at a managerial position? So are you a leader or a boss? Yes. Are you a leader or a boss? Interesting. Leader. Alia saying leader. Good. Okay. Leader. Majority is going in the direction of leader. Okay. Good. Maheen and Asra, Hizra all saying leader. Everyone uplifts each other. Good. Perfect. Mona saying leader. Leader. Good. Shugupta saying leader. Okay. Sarah saying I'm a Montessori director. So obviously you're it's not necessary that everyone would be a leader. Some would even be a boss. Okay. Sidra saying I respect my principal a lot and she's a true leader. Wonderful. Wonderful, Sidra. Wonderful. All right. Good. So now majority of you have said leader. Okay. Now look at this picture and tell me from this picture, can you distinguish between a boss and a leader? Just look what's happening towards the boss side and towards the leader side. What's happening? Have a look at this picture. Okay. Yes, Nimra, I'm coming to that. Wonderful. I like that. You said principal, leader of my class. Definitely you are. Rashida saying leader is pulling all up. Yes, leader is pulling all up. Leader motivates employees. Boss is going higher, and the leader is supporting others. Yes. What about the boss? Can you see what the boss is doing? Can you see the control? Can you see the control part? Okay, leader supportive, there's motivation, leader believes in teamwork, leader is a team player. Controlling boss, thank you for saying that. The boss is holding tightly and firmly. That means the boss is ordering. Wonderful. Very good. You have given me those keywords. Okay, the leaders like a parachute, motivated, leaders helping. Good. Perfect. Okay. Leader leads the team and a boss is controlling. Okay, autocratic environment by the boss. Perfect. Leader motivates employees, whereas boss just wants to make profit from the employees. Very good. Boss has me blocked and their dictionary. Okay. Leader and mentors their teammates. Asra, very good. All right, good. So you have given the answers to your own questions and it's over here. So you have done a wonderful job. Good. Very good. So the boss actually gives orders to employees, whereas the leader does not believe in this. The leader, he or she inspires, supports, and encourages the groups of individuals. Then someone said profit oriented. That means earns through the employees, whereas the leader does not believe in profit making, but the leader believes in the betterment of their employees as well as the customers or the stakeholders. Since you are working for an educational institution, remember your customers are your students and the parents. They are your stakeholders. So you have to make sure that the things that you do are given the best to them. Then is administers and dominates. Definitely a boss dominates. I'm getting wonderful responses over here. Amreen Chawla saying leader always works with his team and leads towards success by encouraging and supporting them and devising new strategies to follow the right path. Wonderful. Amreen Chawla, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pronouncing the correct name, right? Good. Very good. You have answered your own questions and you are doing a wonderful job. So you are able to differentiate between a boss and a leader. Definitely. Good. All right. And one thing, a boss will always put a blame on the other person, whereas a leader will take the responsibility of that blame and will also try to fix that problem rather than blaming someone else. All right. That's a very positive and a good trait of a leader. Moving on. Okay. Now we come to the differences between health, wellness, and well-being. Now the dictionary says that health is more related to recovery from illness or sickness, and wellness talks about wellness and well-being actually focus on the emotions, on the emotions and mental health. Because if there is if you are mentally strong, you will be able to perform better. But well-being actually describes how you feel about yourself and others. And there are several factors which influence well-being, and those are network with friends, optimistic outlook, fulfilling career, and also your spiritual and religious beliefs. Then you have a healthy, what you can say, self-esteem. Then your hobbies, then is regular exercise, enough sleep, a sense of belonging. And there is another one, if I'm not forgetting. Yes, and even a sense of respect for others. These are actually all influence well-being. All right. So whether you are a principal, a headmaster or headmistress or a section head, a Montessori directress or a university chancellor or a class teacher, you are leaders in your respective areas. Even if you're an academic coordinator or a coordinator, you are a leader in your respective area. And as a leader, you will try your level best. It's your duty to ensure to take care of others and to create an environment where others feel good and function well, both individually and within the community. Yes, you're right, Nimra. Well-being is a perfect combination of wellness of your mind and body. Definitely, it is. And when this happens, when employees are given that, that environment, positive environment, they are able to produce better, they are able to perform better, and it also leads to a positive working culture. This is about wellness for leaders, which brings us to the 6 keys to leading with well-being. Now, there are 6 keys, and the first key is purpose. In an organization, when workers, they have that, when they feel that their work has intrinsic value or meaning, they are able to stay connected with the organization goals, growth. Now, work comes with challenges. And when there are challenges, there are also opportunities for growth and for learning. Health. Now, health is a basic component of well-being. And when there are healthy minds and bodies, it leads to a strong reasoning. It also leads to, good problem solving skills, as well as to creativity. Agency. Now, agency means that where employees are given a sense of control, as opposed to being controlled externally. Because when employees feel a sense of control, they are able to perform better. Then comes connection. It's very important for the leader to establish a strong and healthy connection with the employees. And then comes resilience. Remember, an organization always benefits from resilient employees. And in times when there are challenging times, or whether there is a change, remember, an organization will become successful when, resilient workers put in the required effort, that is, which makes them work more effectively and productively. Yes, healthy minds always generates positive energy among the employees. And if you're a teacher, then you are among your students. You're right. You're absolutely right, Amreen Chavla. You're absolutely right. And if we have Sarah saying, if we have stronger and healthy connection, we can do anything. Definitely. Definitely. You can do a lot. All right. Now, this is an activity for you all. Now imagine you are an academic coordinator and exam season is at its peak. Every teacher has checked their respective sets of exam papers and submitted the mark sheets to you or the class teacher, except for one subject teacher. And that teacher approaches you with a reason for not completing the task on time. And the reason given by teacher is hospitalization of her child. Now, which of the following would you apply to deal with the situation? I just want you to give me the options or maybe the names. You can see the first option is pity. Second is sympathy. Then comes empathy, and then comes compassion. Okay, Sobia is saying empathy. Okay, Alia is saying sympathy. All right, Sarah is saying sympathy. Then someone is saying compassion. Good. Sympathy. Then comes compassion. Then comes empathy. Okay, D, C, D, B. Okay. Saima is saying compassion. Aruj is saying D, compassion, compassion. Okay, Khizra is saying B. Then Shugupta is saying empathy. All right, Noreen is saying empathy. Amreen is saying option C and D. C and D. Good. And Tabassum is saying compassion. Maria is saying compassion. Okay, so there are mixed responses coming up, but there are majority who are agreeing between C and D. All right, compassion and empathy. Compassion, compassion. All right, there's strong this thing on compassion. All right, anyone else? Anyone who's not answered? Compassion. Nida saying compassion. Prisla saying empathy. Haris is saying compassion and empathy. With empathy. All right, good. Masuma is saying empathy. Good. Anyone else? How do you feel this activity is? Okay, Maheen is saying compassion. Good. Compassion. So I have got actually a mixed reaction. Some are saying pity, some are saying sympathy, but majority are saying compassion and empathy. Okay, you're feeling good. Good. Compassion because the concern for the sufferer and the suffering. Thank you, Serena. Thank you for pointing it out. All right. So let's see what's the answer, and I'll give it to you over here. Connect with empathy, but lead with compassion. Now, okay, you love this activity. Thank you so much. Now, in an article titled that is Connect with Empathy, but Lead with Compassion by Ramesses Horgard and Jacqueline Carter, and there was another one that was Marissa Afton. They pointed out that sympathy, empathy, and compassion can be used interchangeably. Now, coming to the activity which you said, and you will get the answer automatically by yourself. According to the chart, right at the bottom, pity. When you say, I pity you, it means that you have little understanding and little willingness to help the person who is suffering. When you're moving up to sympathy, when you tell the person, I sympathize with you, it means that there is a little increase in understanding and the willingness to help the person who is experiencing difficulty or hardship. And going up, that is empathy. When you say, I empathize with you, you are actually you have a close understanding for the person who is experiencing difficulty. And also, you take on the emotions of the person. You feel with that person and you make that feeling your own. But moving to the top right, when you say compassion, I am here to help you, it means that you have a good understanding of the person who is suffering. And when there is compassion, you try to move away from empathy and you try to ask yourself what I can do to help that person who is suffering, which makes compassion an intention versus the emotion. So have you got the answer to your question now? That previous activity is actually the answer is C and D, that is compassion and empathy. All right. And I'm glad majority of you chose empathy and compassion. So those who chose empathy and compassion, you all have done a good job. Good job in understanding that person. All right. Thank you so much. You love the explanation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good. So now you understand how words play an important role with your feelings. Now you understand why there is a difference between sympathy, empathy, and compassion. This is what leaders need to be. Leaders need to be compassionate. Like we can feel your pain and we are ready to help you in your problem. Definitely. Definitely. Thank you for the compliment, Sidra. Thank you. All right. So let's move on. So now you said your principal, your head of your organization is a leader. Does your respective principals or section head, do they have these qualities in them? These are the qualities of an effective leader. Go through it and comment. Yes, come on. Do they have this mentorship quality in them? Do they try to learn for themselves and try to cascade? Cascade means they try to share that learning with others. Right? Do they have that? Okay, Sumaya saying yes. Majority are saying yes. Okay, Tabassum is saying yes. Sometimes we want to help, but restrictions are there, like your organization. Oh, yes. Sometimes, you know, that organization policy is there. But at least your leader is there to support you. Now, look on the other side of the direction also. Right? Yes, she's the best. Okay, Sarah saying that her principal is the best. Alia saying yes a lot. Mona saying yes, definitely. So that yes, Sarah saying she's very cooperative and understanding. Good, very good. And Samira is saying yes. So that means why you initially said they are leaders, because you have seen these qualities in them, right? You have seen these qualities in them. So these qualities, okay, Sidra saying my head is very supportive and always appreciates us. Very good, very good, which is good, very good. I like that, Sidra. It is supposed to be there. I've seen, on social media, we have principles, where teachers happily share that today I got a bonus for Eid, or I got mithai for my Eid. These are actually forms of appreciation. All right, that means your head of your organization appreciates you as an employee. Okay, my head is very vocal about our problems and very supportive, and my head is very cooperative and helpful. Very good, Samira. And Shugupta saying she's always supportive. Good, very good. Now, let's come to the other side of the picture. You must have noticed, teachers always venting their frustration about their workplaces on social media. Has it ever struck you that the reason behind that venting of that frustration or anger is because they have experienced challenging times by working under ineffective leaders? Can you see the qualities of ineffective leaders on your screens? Can you see this? Asra saying my head is strong and possesses these qualities and always appreciates our efforts. Yes, definitely. Why are teachers constantly writing that I have experienced this? My head doesn't understand me, and I had to leave my job. I quit my job all of a sudden. These are those reasons why a person is pushed, to take that decision of resigning from their jobs. See the reasons of ineffective leaders. Some of them I've also come across some appalling posts where, teachers have said that their own heads have used, some inappropriate language. I mean, that is really unprofessional, very unprofessional. When you are at a position of authority, you're not supposed to use foul language with your employees. They are human beings that deserve respect. They're leaving their homes, they're coming to work for you. Give them that respect. Do not make them feel inferior. So this is what has happened. These are the reasons why those teachers put up those posts on social media. I'm not naming any particular social media platform, but this is generally that is happening, which I have come across, and which is a very sad situation. That means they have not experienced, the working with good leaders, with effective leaders. It's very sad, when I get to know. Yes, sometimes there's communication gap between a head and an employee and creates a lot of misunderstanding as well. Okay, Riddhi is saying it's true. Yes, it's true. Last I read a message, okay, I do not name the organization, Sophia. A head asking for money to buy furniture. That is ridiculous. How could you ask your employees to, pay for the furniture of their classrooms? That's really ridiculous. That's the money that they receive is for the services that they're giving to the organization. You have no right, they do not, what you can say, the principal has no right to demand money from that particular teacher that you have to pay for the furniture. Why? What are you doing with the fees that are being gathered from the students? Why aren't you using those fees to buy furniture or to upgrade your school or provide them with better facilities? What are you doing with the fees that have been collected? I'm sorry, I'm not targeting any organization over here, but I'm sharing what I've come across on social media. These are the reasons why this is happening. I've heard from someone that the head said कि आपकी अपनी मर्जी रही है, हमें आपको force नहीं किया है आने के लिए. Oh my God. Some are asking to buy material for soft boards. I have done that, Sarina. I had to pay money for materials for my own soft board. And I wasn't even, that money wasn't even reimbursed. I have been in those situations. I have been in a situation, I don't want to name the organization, where I have been literally insulted in front of my staff. I was a section head. Imagine a section head of SSC and O levels. And just for one minute issue, which could have been shared with me personally, an entire staff meeting was called. And I was called as a section head, and I was literally insulted in front of my entire staff. Imagine what respect how I felt at that moment. It's just like, damaging my self-esteem. I have been through these situations. I know what it means, to work under ineffective leaders. All right. Yes, teachers are asking to bring support, but are they reimbursed? Are the teachers reimbursed when they spend money on support materials? I just want to know yes or no. Are they reimbursed? The money is that money reimbursed when they spend money? Yes or no. Someone asked for money to pay for their own tea, and I heard from this. Okay, so I remember I spent money on my observation class, and my head said, you should ask us for all these things, and you spent a lot. Okay, that's okay. As you were new in the field, Sobia, then that was your fault, not your section head's fault. All right. Maria saying no. Okay. So this is clear to you now? My head doesn't show so much of verbal appreciation, however, always appreciates if someone does good by giving small tokens. Definitely, appreciation can be verbal and in kind. Remember, and even if someone appreciates you verbally, that means a lot. All right. And if someone gives you something in kind, that also means a lot. In both ways, it means a lot. And also appreciation emails, this serve as a motivation for the teacher, for the employee. It boosts your confidence to give yourself the best, to the organization. Good. So let's move now to the ways of how to manage better and lead well. So these are those ways. All right. So the first one is, when your leaders of your organizations, when they make you feel valued, obviously they will also receive that respect, automatically. They will also be appreciated for the work, for the effort that they are putting. And if they do not, then obviously then that leader would lose. Then if someone makes time to listen to your problems and also find solution, that is also a way of managing well. And also, if you bring creativity in your work, if you put your best, if you bring positivity into your environment, definitely you will receive that positivity, that appreciation and respect in return. Remember, if you create negative vibes in that environment by making your employees feel insecure, those negative vibes will come back to you in the way that people will leave then the organization. So whatever you do as a leader, it resounds in your organization. I agree, Samira, appreciation is the backbone for teachers, definitely. And the best of intentions, when you make a positive impact on others, it pays off. It does pay off. When you see, parents appreciating the teachers' efforts or the organization's efforts for bringing good results, right? Or maybe, or maybe you have done something, but there are some heads who demotivate the staff by saying, "Aapko paise milte hain is kaam ke liye, to muft nahi, kya kiya aapne?" That comes under effective leaders. Positivity matters a lot. And those leaders, there are so many organizations whose leaders are practicing this, what I'm mentioning, where you communicate your plans, to your employees by having the staff meeting, by telling them what's the agenda of the staff meeting. And also when you bring creativity in your own work and you tell your employees to bring in creativity in their teaching also, that shows how good you are as a leader. And when you are positive, it shows on your face with a smile when you are happy, and your body language also conveys that positivity. That also matters a lot. And valuing means that in case if you come across, an emotion, like someone has hurt you for some reason, do not keep thinking about that one thing that I'm hurt. Why you're hurt? Work on it, that how I can make myself, then a better leader in the future. Do not keep wasting your time over that thing, but work on it. And also remember, as leaders, and you have your own personal dashboards. You have, how many of you have YouTube channels? Do you have YouTube channels? Have you created YouTube channels for some purpose? Just yes or no. I just need to know. Okay, no. Okay, some are saying yes. Have you seen the dashboard on YouTube? Dashboard is actually a web page or a page or your working space, which is upgraded. And in the same way, your mental and physical well-being is your personal dashboard, which needs to be upgraded. How will you upgrade it? When you establish a strong relationship with your employees, when you spend time in improving your professional skills, when you focus on your health also, along with the well-being of your employees, that is your personal dashboard. All right. So we all have our personal dashboards, which we need to keep upgrading, keep improving. Are you getting my point now? What's a personal dashboard? Good. Thank you, Ms. Iram. Yes, Rida. Thank you, Rida. I'm glad you are enjoying it. Good. Good. So you need to focus on yourself also. Love yourself also. All right. Okay. Saima is saying, and I don't. What you don't? You don't have a personal dashboard. Okay. Samira saying yes. Okay, good. She's saying yes. That's what I was wondering, why she's saying no. And start to give a crap. Now, crap doesn't mean a slang word over here. Crap stands for care, recognize, accountability, and persist. You need to practice this. Crap. All right. I've given it over here, crap, Samira. It's on the screen. See, care for your clients or your employees. And even when you have people working for your goals of your organization, appreciate them. Recognize their efforts. Accountability. If you make a mistake, do not put the blame on another person. Accept it. Take responsibility of that mistake, that you did it. Yes, I did it, and I will fix it. And persist. True north. True north is actually a geographical term. In geography, true north means where the imaginary lines are 90 degrees on the equator. But your true north is your uniqueness. You as a leader, you are unique. So you need to keep a check on yourself also, that you are displaying positive and good attributes, which can also become a source of inspiration for your employees. And also, when you are positive, definitely your employees will also be positive, and you will also find solutions to your problems. In no way, quickly you will find solutions to your problems when you practice this crap. All right. Not a slang word, but it's an acronym. Acronym for care, recognize, accountability, and persist. All right. So start to give a crap in your organizations. All right. Good. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yes, in conclusion, what we can say is that if leaders do not promote well-being, then there will be no strong organization. There will be no productivity in the work. And when you as a leader are empowered, definitely you will empower your employees, right? Why in the beginning you said that you love your workplace. Why do you love your workplace? Because your leaders are empowered and they want to give you the best, right? And when they work effectively, definitely you work effectively. And their persona, their way of working actually creates an impact on others and the community, as well as on the stakeholders, that is the students and the parents, as well as you. All right. So the session is not ended as yet, but I'm glad you like it. Let's come to the activity. You know what I've done? Whenever I'm feeling down, I just need to stop this over here. All right. You know, whenever I'm feeling down, I have this little jar of positivity I've created for myself. And, you know, I always, how I'm positive, you know, I try to let go of the things that make me feel negative. Do you have your jars with you ready? Do you have these jars ready with you? Can you show me your jars? If possible, please, now I need to see you and you need to unmute yourself. Yes. Good. Good. I can see the positivity. Now, please, what I want you to do is, I want to keep your chits of paper. Now, I want you to write negative things that you want to let go. 2 negative things you want to let go, and 2 positive things that you want to put in your jar each day, so that whenever you feel low, you will open that jar and it will give you some sort of motivation to do your best. This is your pampering jar. I call it my pampering jar. All right. So first write the 2 negative things that you want to let go, and you are going to share what you are letting go of. Yes. Whoever's ready, please let me know, and you're going to speak. Yes. Just raise your hand and I will allow you to speak. Rida, first, I want you to take 2 chits of paper, and on those 2 chits of paper, you're going to write which 2 negative things you want to finish from yourself. For example, I want to let go overthinking. I want to let go overthinking. So I'm going to make sure that I let go of that overthinking. And the next thing I want to let go is negative vibes. I want to let go of negative vibes. So what I've done is I've folded the paper and I've torn it. Yes, first do this. And after this, the things that I want to have in myself when I'm down, you see, this is what I tell myself. What I wrote to this, I am creative. See, my positive jar, because I wrote this some time back. So when I took it out, the chit, it says, I am creative. Can you see this? With a smiley. So whoever's ready, I want you to do this. Yes, anyone who's ready. No, you're not going to now type on the chat. You're going to speak. Who's ready? Asra, speak it out. Okay, Sarina's ready. Yes, Sarina, unmute yourself. Speak.
I want to let go negative thoughts and stress from myself.
Good. And tear the chit of paper. And what positive thing you want in yourself, Sarina?
I am going to write positivity now.
All right. Yes, Sarah.
I will let go my negativity and anger.
Okay, negativity and anger. Very good. And what positive thing you want in yourself, Sarah?
I want my positivity and peaceful mind.
A peaceful mind. Very good. Yes, Miss Aruj.
Hello everyone. Yes, I would like to eliminate regrets and overthinking from my life.
All right. Regret. All right. Very good. And what positivity you want in yourself?
To learn good things from my helpers, from my well-wishers, and to try let go the people who are barking over me.
Good. Yes, Miss Noreen. Miss Noreen, are you there?
Can you listen to me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I want to let it go negativity and fear,
Okay.
and I am overwhelming and friendly.
Wow, I am overwhelming and I am friendly. Very good. Miss Alia, what you want to let go? Yes, Miss Alia, speak.
Yes.
Overthinking
Okay.
and nagging.
And nagging. And what positivity you want to bring in yourself?
To stop overthinking
No,
and
positivity.
to accept things as they come, because sometimes we don't know, those things could be good for us in the long run.
Yes, definitely. How can I speak in a voice note? Don't you have mute? Are you using Zoom through iPhone? Sorry, Galaxy? Rida? Yes, Miss Sobia, do you want to say anything? Anyone else who wants to say anything? Just raise your hands. Just let me see anyone, any participant who wants to raise their hand. Okay. Mona Singh, I want to let go of my negativity and anger. I want to become more calmer. Very good. Yes, Amreen, please answer. Okay, 3 participants.
Assalamualaikum. I just want to be positive because I have this anger issue. And one thing, if I want to let go, is my argumentative nature. Because sometimes when I feel that I am like somebody has done me wrong at the working place, I want to argue that person and want that person to just listen to me. So these two things I want to work upon, or these are my negative points.
You're negative. And what positivity you want in yourself?
I want to be a peaceful person because anger causes lots of trouble.
Yes, definitely you want to be a peaceful person. Thank you, Miss Amreen. Yes, Nimra. Miss Nimra, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I want to let go of my overthinking and regret over the things which I cannot change.
Okay, good. And what positivity you want in you?
I want peace of mind to be more involved in me.
Okay.
And
good. Very good. Yes, Miss Rosina. Miss Rosina?
Ma'am, I want to work, just stop blaming myself for everything.
Okay.
And then positivity is to just overcome my hesitation and express myself very well.
Very good. And you're going to work on yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. Yes, Tabassum. Miss Tabassum.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I want to let go of the negativity of negative people and negative vibes.
Very good.
And I want to change myself, like without thinking any negative thought to move on.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Anyone else is left? Miss Shugupta? Yes, Miss Shugupta.
नेगेटिविटी और एक डर जो हमेशा रहता है एक्सप्रेस करने का अपने आप का, वो बहुत हद तक अच्छा लगा मुझे ये सब एक्सरसाइज करके। और इस चीज से ये हुआ कि हाँ, ओवर थिंकिंग जो है वो दरअसल अपने आप को नुकसान पहुंचाना है। और हम जो कुछ सोच रहे होते हैं, हो सकता है ऐसा नहीं है हमेशा। तो हमेशा पॉजिटिव ही सोचें और इसी से अच्छी वाइब्स भी आती हैं फिर दूसरों की तरफ से, यही बेहतर है।
Definitely, definitely. Yes, thank you, Ms. Shugupta. Yes, Ms. Farhana.
Hello, Sabina. How are you?
I'm fine, Ms. Farhana.
Okay. I want to get rid of overthinking.
I can't hear you. Can you hear Ms. Farhana?
Get rid of overthinking.
Okay.
Because sometimes negative people are so much around us that I get myself overthinking, and I wanted to remain motivated. This is my positive thing, and I wanted to be motivated. I want to learn things, so I wanted to learn more and more things. And I want of toxic people around me. And that's all.
Thank you so much, Miss Farhana. Yes, Miss Khizra, you want to say something? Yes. After Miss Khizra is Miss Sobia.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. 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 Ma'am, I want to let go stress and laziness from, and I want to let go my anger issues and fear.
Good. Very good. Thank you. Miss Sobia?
Hello, Samira here. Can you hear me?
Yes, Samira, actually for Sobia's turn. Okay, doesn't matter. Miss Sobia, after this, it's
Sorry.
your turn. No, it's okay. Speak.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Speak, Samira.
Yeah, I want let it go like negative vibes and negative people from my life.
All right.
And positivity is I want to learn new things and new ideas from people.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Very good. Very good. And I appreciate that. Yes, Miss Sobia.
Okay, I will let go the demotivation feelings inside myself and let go my all regrets. And I will say hello to healthy diet for my wellness.
Okay.
And I will say hello to new beginning of teaching, inshallah, soon.
Very soon, and we'll all pray for you. And if I come across good job vacancies, I will definitely share it with you. All right, Miss Sobia, thank you so much. Anyone else who would like to speak? So I hope, anyone else? I hope I'm not missing. Why is there so much negativity around us? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Why there's so much of negative? Actually, it depends on the situation also. I myself made myself more active at my workplace with more creativity. Please tell teachers to work upon physical and mental well-being. It is very important that you have to pamper yourself. You have to take out those me time to love yourself, to maintain, to have sound physical and mental health. It's very important. You must have seen me on Impart. I often go for my me time because I want to come back positive and do my best for all those who are a part of Impart, the members. I want to give my best. Rida, you can type your response, dear, if you cannot speak. Yes, Miss Alia, thank you. It's very necessary to have that me time in your life, to take a time for yourself. Because when you have that me time, you will bring in more positivity, and that negative feelings will definitely leave you. Do things which you love the best. Maybe some of you love cooking. Maybe some of you like to, practice hobbies like gardening. Maybe some of you like to spend time in, watching a YouTube channel. Or maybe some of you like to do yoga. There are some people who practice yoga. And there are some people who find relaxation even by spending time in the kitchen, doing some baking or something. I'm one of those people. And I also, and also remember to sleep, have a very good sleep. When you sleep properly, your brain gets rest. You're able to relax in the morning. Yes, Ms. Khizra Singh wants to learn new things. All right. So practice these, indulge more into your me time. All right. Into your leisure time. So with this, my session comes to an end. I hope you all liked it. And I will be sharing the links to the Google attendance form and the Padlet link in the WhatsApp group. So please fill it because I will disable it by 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I will disable it. So make sure that you fill both links. All right. And thank you for taking our time to attend my session. Tomorrow's session is by Miss Saima and it is not to be missed. So please take our time for that session too. Vanilla, I didn't hear anything from you. Yes, you loved it. Thank you so much. Anyone who would love to say anything about the session verbally, you can unmute yourself and you can talk about the session, how it was. Just one person or two persons can talk. Yes. Okay, Azra saying looking forward to the session. Okay, to attending more such sessions. Okay, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Okay, most of you liked it. You all found it wonderful. You all found it motivating. You all found it as a source of relaxation. It was a wonderful discussion. Got to know more things about life. Thank you. Okay, Madhya is saying a wonderful session. Thank you. And please, it's a humble request to write your names in Padlet so that I know who's commenting, who's writing that feedback. Sarah saying quality workshop with no investment, definitely. An interactive and effective session. Okay, Maria saying she's feeling relaxed. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Ma'am Sakiba here, Ma'am Sabina. It's lovely
Yes.
hearing from you, and I must appreciate that we just attending so many webinars, but this is the one who is more focused on the teacher's health and the well-being of a leader, a teacher. Because if a teacher is healthy and well, mentally fit, it can lead the student to their success. If it's not healthy, it's not wealthy, it cannot, she or he cannot do anything for their success. So I must appreciate you take the initiative for looking forward for the teachers. That is the most important thing. Everyone's talking about the student well-being and everything, but I just came across this very first session who talk about particularly the teachers who are right now need this kind of motivation and upbringing so they can come up and boost the education system and do some change, which is the requirement for the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I second you. Thank you. Nimra saying a time well spent. Thank you so much. You have appreciated this session. Thank you so much. And so I'm going to let go of change the settings on the WhatsApp group so you can write your comments in case if you felt that something wasn't unclear, so you can ask me over there. Okay, so take good care of yourselves and see you tomorrow for Miss Saima's session. Her session is at 6 o'clock. All right. So see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.
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 Allah
Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.